Horizontal asymptote at y equals 1. Vertical asymptotes at x equals 1 and negative 1. Got kind of a cool thing here and a cool thing here going on. And the first question on there, number 60. Well, let's do the pre-calc one first. It says, what's that, letter D? Letter D says pick x equals negative 1, what's the y value? Well, looking for x equals negative 1, that's right there. If I go up or down, what do I find? Doesn't exist because that's a nice little vertical line, a vertical asymptote. So your pre-calc answer to that is does not exist. Okay? Now let's go to answer some calculus questions. Where does it seem to be the number that we're going to look for? First one, what's negative 1? So it looks like here's my line that I'm worried about. I'm going to approach this guy. First one says approach from where? Left or right?
Left.
Coming in from the left. So here I go. I get over here and I ride this thing. And what's my y value?
Infinity.
Positive infinity. Going all the way up to positive infinity. Now I'm going to come in from the right. Is that the next one? So be very careful here. I don't want to jump on this train here. Why not? That train does not go to the green line. That train's too far away. I got to use this train down here. He's the closest train who's going to approach the green line. So I got to take this guy, and as I approach the train, what's happening? Negative infinity.
Why that?
Because that's the one that's closest to them. You don't want to. This guy never really approaches negative 1.
Okay.
He's too far away. If you can get closer, get closer.
But if you never had that one,
If
you
this
have
wasn't
to
here,
use
but
that one?
I'm going to say this right now. You guys are doing too many ifs.
Oh.
Just, and it always happens. Just read what you got and go with that, because if you're trying to think of specific cases, when you visually look at it, it's going to be too much in calculus. Just kind of, okay, I'm approaching from the right, approaching from the left. Go from there. Get as close as you can, and don't go too far away. So then the third question, what's the limit as x approaches negative 1? Goes positive infinity, goes to negative infinity. Not exist. Well, I bet if you look at your 1 on the 61, yes there are.
I love that.
Take a look at 61. See if you get that. Because that's all of them. No, hold it. We got an infinity.
We got more.
Slow down, Durko. Slow down.
Slow down the train.
Slow down. Put the brakes on. So what's the first one? Negative infinity or positive infinity?
Negative.
Negative infinity. So I got to get on this guy. Negative infinity is on that side of the screen. So I got to ride that thing all the way to.
Positive infinity.
Careful. What's your y value?
1.
When you're doing the infinite limits, you got, and any of the limits, think of what your y value is. And if I'm doing positive infinity,
Same thing.
goes to positive 1 as well. See if you can do 61 on your own.
Hold on, Days.
Sure.
Is it negative 1 for